92.3 Amp Radio.
What's up, familia? Welcome. My name is Shoboy. This is a very beautiful Nina.
What's up, guys?
I'm Shoboy in the morning, 92.3 Amp Radio with the triple threat, Hailee Steinfeld. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Hailee.
Welcome.
I just want to thank you because thanks to you, I have this amazing body because ever since your song Starving came out, like I just eat more and more tacos every day.
Word. Oh, all right.
So thank you so much for
this
this amazing dad bod you have given me.
She's going to take responsibility for that? No. You have no self-control. That's your fault.
Whatever. You were born in LA, right? So are you aficionado of tacos by any chance, Harry?
I mean, of course I am. Yeah, no, tacos are a very big staple in my life. Love me some tacos. Taco Tuesday, taco every day.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We're Facebook Live right now, here in our Adorama Theatre, StubHub Stage. Thanks to everybody that's hanging out. Congratulations on your new record.
Thank you.
Most Girls. Now, I love it because it's such an empowering message, and I'm just going to read a couple of the lyrics from there. Most girls are smart and strong and beautiful. Most girls work hard, go far. We are unstoppable.
That's right.
First of all, thank you for doing a record like that. You're only 20 years of age. What drove you to make a song like this with this kind of message right now in your life? Like, what inspired that?
All of the women that are around me constantly in my family, ones that I know, ones that I don't know, that are strong and hardworking and have so much to offer that I'm truly inspired by. I think especially just with everything going on in the world with women right now, it really felt like it made sense for right now. And that was the intention in putting it out right now, is that I really do feel strongly about it. Parallel to what's going on in the world.
It's interesting because it's such a movement right now, and I think we try to empower each other as much as we possibly can, but still there are so many people, so many girls still feeling so insecure and stuff with social media and everything. So outside of your music and on your day-to-day, what would you say to somebody that struggles a little bit with their self-esteem, just to remind themselves that they are worth it, they are beautiful? Like,
you know, I mean, it's one thing that it's hard, and it's something we all deal with, men and women, girls and boys, and I think that, you know, crazy enough, we live in this world of social media, and it's so present. And
hi guys.
Hello, hey.
We love social media.
Yeah, but it's crazy because I think sometimes we look for validation through a number of likes or whatever, and it's hard not to do that. I think we've all done it, and I would just say, do whatever makes you happy, and if you're gonna post a picture, post that picture because you love it and you feel great in it, and it doesn't matter what those comments say or what anybody has to say. Do what makes you happy.
Or sometimes, like, there'll be like a gazillion comments, and I don't know if maybe you're a victim to this, but you'll focus on that one negative comment.
Well, of course,
like,
for every 100 positive comments, the one negative one is the one that stays with you, and the one that you lose sleep over, and the one that you look in the mirror and think about it. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Who would you say is your mentor, your personal mentor, whether it be personally speaking, spiritually speaking, or professionally speaking, that has helped you out through some difficult moments growing up as a female, growing up now somebody being in the public so much and everybody's out there to get you, either good or bad, you know?
Right. Well, my mama is one of them. I don't need to say anymore. She has been there every step of the way and has been incredibly supportive, and she's my best friend and listens to everything I have to say. And I do have great friends, and again, people all around me that I don't even know that I really am inspired by and feel like I can learn from a distance.
Absolutely. And then, by the way, don't mess with Hailee, because your dad's a personal trainer, right?
Ah, yes.
So he's buff.
Yeah. And
your mom's an interior designer?
Yeah.
And do you think that's where you get your love for like fashion and design and all that stuff?
That's an interesting point.
Totally. Yeah. It's so fun. I recently have like become more into, I still live at home, and the thought of like moving out is, you know, topic of conversation, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny because, I mean, well, as a side note, whenever I go away for months, and all I want to do is like come home to like my family, which is why I'm still at home, and I'm going to be there as long as I can until they kick me out.
Meals, girl. You can't beat that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But it's so funny because I recently like have paid more attention to artwork and you know, color schemes of a room, or just like paint color. I like just things that my mom like thinks about constantly, and she's done an unbelievable job with our house, and I that stuff excites me completely.
Hailee, being that you still live at home with your parents, do you have a curfew?
No.
Like,
What are they
gonna
gonna
be
do?
You know, it's funny. I don't. They've never really had to set one because I'm not really one to stay out late anyway.
You're trying to get home as soon as possible, or just
yes.
chill. So being of that, calling you a triple threat, you're doing, acting, modeling, singing, and tons of other stuff. But let's say you get to have 24 hours off. You have nothing, absolutely nothing on your schedule, right?
Right.
Who do you hang out with, one, and two, what are you doing? You have to do nothing.
Honestly, nothing. I would do not. I would lay in bed in my pajamas all day, watch a couple movies. I would maybe send a text to a couple of my friends and say, if you want to join, I'm not moving. That's what I would do.
You gotta come to me.
Yes.
What's your go-to choice, though? If you're watching a movie, are you the kind of person that's like, yes, give me a solid rom-com because I'm just going to laugh and space out? Or like, do you like to really get into stuff?
I mean, it depends on the mood. If I'm in the mood to get into something, then yeah, obviously. But I guess a you can never go wrong with a rom-com.
That's kind of why I pulled from that one, though.
You know, right? Yeah.
Space out, yeah.
Right.
What's your go-to romantic comedy, would you say, all-time favorite?
I recently, actually, for the first time, super late to this game. You know The Switch with Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, yeah.
I loved that movie. I just watched it for the first time, and I know it was just a couple years old, but I loved it.
Is that where they switched wives or bodies or something like that?
No, so yeah.
It's a sperm.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
the
about
babies.
sperm and babies?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good times. I must have missed that one too. I'm late to the game.
Same thing, bodies or wives, same.
Such a romantic topic.
Other people in the room right now are going, sperm.
They're
Yeah, I
whispering to
know.
us.
That was
Yeah, thank you.
The movie's about sperm. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Good looking out. All right. Speaking about fashion and your love for that, and obviously your mom's a big inspiration in that. Congrats. You look beautiful at the Met
Thank
Gala.
you.
Yeah, we
Met-
gotta talk about
Do you
it.
say Met Gala or Gala?
Gala.
Gala.
I hear people say gala all the time too. And I'm like, is that the new fancy way to say it?
Oh, boy.
Tomato,
Not that I-
tomato, I guess.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
Whatever,
look-
however you want to say it.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You did.
Thank you.
But so you're there, right?
Uh-oh.
You're checking
You
everybody
look great,
out.
but.
You're checking out. No. You look gorgeous. Period.
Thanks.
Period.
Thank you.
You're looking around. You're checking out other people's dresses, which were amazing. Some were like outrageous. If you had to switch dresses.
Hey, word. Okay, I see what you did
If
there.
you had to switch dresses with somebody that night, from another celeb, whose dress would you switch with?
Oh boy. Okay. Well, it's funny because I have yet to like really see everybody. I was like really late. And then by the time I got in there, it was kind of dark and you couldn't I was like scrolling through Instagram while I was in there because I was
Yeah.
like, I want to see what people are wearing.
Yeah.
So I have yet to really like see what everyone was wearing. I saw Rihanna. It was pretty amazing. Okay. Jennifer Lopez. Gorgeous. Fue. Yeah, I don't know. I there were so many beautiful dresses. I was super in love with mine. I went with Vera Wang, which was insane, and I really would not have traded that out for anything.
No, you looked amazing.
Thank you.
But do you think that you would ever rock something like Kendall Jenner did on a red carpet?
Would I?
In case you missed it, Kendall Jenner was wearing basically a thong and a La Perla like slip.
It's like crystals.
She
but it
looked
was totally
looked
see-through.
beautiful. She looked beautiful. It's just a very bold look. Do you think that you would ever pull something like that off?
Yeah, why not?
Good girl.
It was awesome. She looked great.
She did look great.
Good stuff. Does J-Lo and A-Rod, do they look as cute in person as they do walking around New York City all this time? In La República Dominicana, how cute do they look together?
They look pretty cute.
Aww.
They look pretty happy.
That's awesome. So what goes down, you go into the Met Gala or Gala, however you want to say it. What goes down while you're there? And then what do you do afterwards? Like, take us through that, your night.
Yeah, well, you walk up the massive, infamous stairs.
Yeah.
And once you get to the top of those, there's another set of stairs, and you walk through the exhibit, which last night was amazing. Not last night. Night
2
before
nights ago.
last,
Yeah, it's all good.
It all blurs together. But yeah, you walk through the exhibit, and then they serve dinner, which is always nice because everybody's super hungry.
Starving.
Sucking in their dresses.
Yeah, no kidding. So yeah, there's a dinner and then there's a performance, and it was Katy Perry and Migos came out, which was super tight. And yeah, lost my mind. And then there's like a ton of after parties afterwards, but I went straight to bed.
We're starting to see a theme with you.
I know, it's terrible. I texted my mom and I was like, Mom, I'm coming home. Get ready. I'm on my way.
What did you eat before the Met Gala? Because you're having dinner there, but did you eat anything
Right.
beforehand? Do you remember?
Yeah, what did I? Oh, I had pasta.
Oh. That surprises me.
Probably not the right thing to eat before you get like.
No, you can do whatever you want.
I had pasta and chicken, and I had the new flavor M&Ms.
Oh, hey.
Tell me more about
The
this.
caramel M&Ms.
Oh yeah,
Guys,
I saw the advertisements. I haven't tried
life-changing.
them yet.
Life
Do they have
changing.
peanuts inside, or is it just
No, just caramel.
Caramel.
Oh my god!
It was.
Hello, M&M's commercial right
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
get her. Talk to her people.
Right?
Duh.
And see, she eats before she puts on a little tight outfit. That's amazing. I love it. But once you're inside, did you notice like people ever like take off their shoes? Like sometimes when me and my girls go out, you know, and you get all dressed up, your feet hurt.
Totally.
You start taking your hair out.
Totally. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I there was some of that. I ran into a good friend of mine, Elizabeth Banks, and she was so funny. I was like, "You look amazing." She's like, "Yeah, I lost my shoes a long time ago." I'm like, "Yes." Like if my feet were hidden, I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, respect.
For
I love it. I could just imagine like under the table when everybody's eating dinner,
all the
everybody's
shoes.
shoes are
Take
just
'em
like,
off.
Right?
like whatever, just
Yeah.
chilling, right? Like underneath. Now I have my shoes off. My bad. You wanna take
Make
your shoes
yourself
off?
comfortable.
Too much of a shoelace to take it off.
Yeah.
Moving right along, in regards to your movie, Pitch Perfect 3 should be coming out later this year.
Yes.
We're super stoked about that.
Thank you.
If you had to build an a cappella group
Mm-hmm.
with 3 other artists, female artists, or you know what? Male artists too. Who cares?
Whoever, yeah.
Who do you recruit for this, Hailee?
Oh,
A cappella group,
goodness.
3
Okay.
artists.
Let me think about this. I would do. Oh man, any suggestions? I think I'm trying. I've got it.
Acapella.
3
Julia
people you said?
Michaels.
Julia Michaels,
Oh yeah, she's good.
She's dope.
Ed Sheeran,
Oof.
Can't
good
go
call.
wrong.
and
Justin Bieber.
that would work,
He's good too, though.
Right?
That would be
really
epic.
is.
right?
I like that.
Down.
What's your go-to karaoke song, Hailee? You're chilling. You're at home because obviously you don't like to go out too much. So you're at home. You're in your room.
At
All
home doing karaoke.
all your friends came
I
over to
used
your
to have
room.
one of those home machines.
Really?
Though. Yes, and I would have karaoke parties in my basement.
Love it, I
Real
love
story.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
I love a little No Scrubs. TLC.
You can't go wrong with
You
that
cannot
song.
go wrong
Can
with
you
that
give us a
song.
little bit of No Scrubs?
Oh, come on. No, it's not karaoke, people.
I don't want no scrubs.
Yeah, there we
Scrub is
go.
the guy that
Word.
can't get no love from
That's
me.
it.
There it is.
In
got
regards to scrubs and loving and all that good stuff, I'm sure you gotten this question 1,000
Yeah.
times already today because just yesterday, all kinds of reports are coming out. So for those that haven't heard your answer, can you please clarify this whole
Justin
rumor,
Bieber's
the
rumor.
Justin Bieber rumor that you and Justin Bieber are a couple supposedly now?
Well, we're not. We're friends. We've been friends for years. And he stopped by to see me. He was on his way to the airport and had a couple minutes to say hey. So that's all that was.
That's so funny. And then this has been like going on for days now. Is there anybody else that you've been linked to that surprised you and you're like, oh, that's my boyfriend now?
Right. No, I mean, it's happened before where you're like, you'll get a text from somebody and you're like, what are you talking about? Guys, no, like that's not the case. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny how that stuff works.
And I got personally like a little bit upset on this one because they
so
were
invested.
talking about my family and I. We go to Hillsong NYC with Pastor Carl Lentz.
Amazing.
So you know Pastor Carl Lentz.
Yeah, of course.
So he was thrown into the whole mix that he was like the matchmaker. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like he was like, oh God, who do I connect Justin Bieber with today?
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. No, Carl's amazing and lucky to call him a friend as well.
Now he's an absolute amazing pastor. Nina, you've been to church with us at Hillsong.
I was
you got
there
to see him
once.
preach.
Mhm.
He's an epic pastor. Speaking of that, where do you grab your inspiration and also like, how do you stay humble? How do you stay grounded, really? Being pulled in so many different directions. And I'm sure tons of people saying, Hailee, we got to do this. You should be more like this. You should be more like that
Right.
because we got this or that. How do you stay grounded and really try to be yourself?
Well, I mean, with everything you just said, it's not typically easy. But I have an amazing family, and they're my rock and my support system and my friends that I really feel I owe all of that to. They keep me grounded and they keep me sane. And at the end of the day, after all the craziness and the madness of everything I go through, I have them to remind me of who I am and where I came from. So, yeah.
Yeah. And do you think that you need them a little more now? Because, with acting and even modeling, you're playing a character. You're not
Right.
Hailee Steinfeld. But now with your music, I mean, you are. But,
Yeah,
But you know what I
I
mean?
feel
Like
you.
you're somebody else. So
Yeah.
now with your music, you are putting yourself out there more.
Right.
You're using your words,
Totally.
your voice.
Totally.
How has that transition kind of helped create who you are now?
Well, it's been an amazing opportunity because in a way I feel like through the music, I've been able to connect with people, with my fans in a way that I was never able to through movies. And exactly like you said, they were able to connect with a character I played and not necessarily me. So it's been an amazing opportunity to really use the platform as a way to share my voice and share my thoughts and experiences on life and things I've gone through, and have them to talk to, and they inspire me to keep going.
Yeah.
Other than I Don't Want No Scrubs, what would you say, what song have you connected to throughout your life, whether it be on a personal level,
No Scrubs.
relationships, or whatever? She's like, no scrubs.
Right. No.
Over and over again.
That's real though.
What song have I connected to? You
Yeah, exactly. What song have you connected? Because you talk about how your fans get to connect to you now on a
Right.
different level.
Right.
Because, you know, in a way, sometimes when you're putting out there through your music, they're feeling that way.
Right.
And they're like, yo, I needed to hear that message.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. When I can never think of just one
Right.
when I
Or an
think of it,
artist, per
or
se.
a song, or an artist even. I mean, I feel like now. I mean, we're so lucky now. We have so many incredible artists that are such geniuses, and so many that are up and coming and on the rise that I'm being introduced to every day. But I guess as a fan of music, it really truly is an honor to be on the other side and be able to create music and be able to, again, connect with people through that.
Thank you for sharing that. And going back to your family, you bring them up a lot. I always think it's so interesting. I love to hear people's stories on their like family tree. You don't have to go into detail, but like, what's your ethnic background? And I ask this because one of our producers, DJ Majestic, who's half Filipino, half German.
Word.
He's in the mix right now. Otherwise, he would be down here, and he's
I heard.
upset.
It's all good. It's all good.
He absolutely adores you.
So
One,
much.
That's so sweet.
And then through the research, he's like, yo,
We're probably
I think-
related.
her grandpa is half Filipino. And they put it to
Yep.
me in like huge words in our notes and whatnot. I'm like, all right,
Bold.
relax.
It's true.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
can you break that down? What would you say is your ethnic breakdown?
Oh my goodness. Well, I've got a little bit of everything in me. Well, the crazy thing is too, I went to the Philippines lately, or recently. I was going to say, I'm kind of been a minute. I need to go back. And it was so crazy because it felt like part of home, and even though it's a small amount that's in me, there's some sort of connection right there that you feel like. That's why I said we were DJ Majestic. We're probably related somehow, some way.
Don't say that. I'll get really upset because he was more thinking he'd like to make you his wife, but it's cool.
Well, then that's a whole different
Not related.
conversation. And it just got really weird. But yeah, no, I mean it's awesome. I'm very, very proud of that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. What would you say before we wrap up? Two things. One, what are you most excited about that's coming up this year, 2017?
Woo.
And two, what do you want to say to your fans that are just showing all kinds of love right now on Facebook?
Oh my goodness. Well, what do I have to look forward to? So much. This song, Most Girls, is out, and I am so proud of it. I feel so strongly about it and its message, and I hope you guys like it. The music video is coming very, very soon, which I'm
heck
also
no.
so excited about. And to you guys, I can never thank you enough for all your love and support, your continued love and support. It truly means the world to me, and you guys are the reason that I get to wake up every morning and do what I love, so thank you.
And let me tell you, she feels your love because she only slept maybe 2 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
And she came in today and you put your best foot forward every
Thank
time,
you.
even though we know what it's like to be with a lack of sleep because we do the morning show here.
yeah,
I'm with you right now,
I don't
actually,
know
on
how
that
you
2
do it.
hours.
I don't know how you're doing it, girl. So
Thank
congrats.
you.
We love you. And also make sure you party with her. She's going to be at
Yeah.
our SPF Vegas pool party
Woo!
this month in Vegas, baby.
That's
you
right.
can't go to bed early that time.
No, I promise. Well,
I love it.
Take my word.
For more info, visit Ticketmaster.com. Check it out. Make sure you party with Hailee Steinfeld. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We
Thank
love you, girl.
you.
Of course.
Peace.
Bye, guys.